Alright, so in this one, very late data mines, we do have the kits for the, how can we call it, Raspberry Squad. EX Evil Boo's getting a Zenkai. I actually don't have his kit here just because there's so many kits to go over, like, there's so much to do. And then we do have the All-Star banner that's coming this, last day of the month. All All-Stars are last day of the month, with BUUHAN and Tien. Obviously that kettle being a hint to some sort of Buu transformation, which, the kettle with the cloud that we got, obviously was a hint to a Buu unit. People were thinking Dragon Ball stuff, but, I mean, this kind of made more sense because EX Evil Buu Zenkai, we had Kid Buu's Plat, like, we had a lot of Buu Saga, like Majin Vegeta, all these things. We had a lot of Buu Saga-esque buffs coming recently, but we do have all the kits here. How I'm going to do this is they will be on screen, just, like, placed there, right? Because if I read it out here, it might just glitch out, then not work. So I'm going to read it on the sidelines here, and then you guys will see it on screen, obviously. So I'm going to go over these two first. Obviously, the BUUHAN and Tien. Again, that banner will come out on the 31st, right? So we will see it then. But BUUHAN. So BUUHAN. Oh my God, this is even okay. This is super small. This text. Okay, I got it now. BUUHAN, his main, I'm done playing games with you, draw special move arts card next, restores his own health by 20% and ki by 50. 20% next special move damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Seals one enemy card slot randomly, and sealed card slot cannot be used for 10 timer counts. That requires 20 timer counts to pass. This is very small text. If you can't tell from the images here, it's very small text. We have 6 kits to go over, by the way, maybe even 7 if I do get EX Evil Boos in time. But continuing. Applies on effect self when battle starts. He gets 80% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. 30% to blast damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. That's good that he's blast based because Kid Buu, blast based. This guy, blast based, good. W already. Hopefully he's like yellow because blue and yellow, obviously, with Kid Buu. And reduces damage to you by 50%, cannot be cancelled. That's just like a standard at this point. Angel Golden Frieza has that, and BUUHAN seemingly has the same. Minus 10 to blast starts cost, cannot be cancelled, and nullifies attribute downgrades under null conditions for 60 timer counts. That's pretty good because this EX Evil Buu in his arts, basically how they, like how he holds them, he holds a paralyzed arts, so this guy being immune to the gimmicky team you could run like EX Evil Buu, Ultra Vegito, and then Hercule or some shit like that, which probably will be an annoying team you will run into. A lot of units actually aren't immune, so BUUHAN being immune kind of stops that setup, which it actually could be a very annoying setup. We will probably see it in PvP. But continuing, the fall effects occur every time own attack is vanishing steps. When they sidestep his attack, this happens. Reduces enemy ki by 30. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade minus 1 to card draw speed for 10 timer counts. And randomly destroys one enemy card. The fall effects occur when enemy tags switches. A negative to tag swapping. When enemy tag switches while this character's on the battlefield. So if they tag swap out, this happens. He gets 4% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, activates once, and reduces enemy Dragon Balls by 1, activates 3 times. Not the biggest negative that you could have gave him, but it's sizable. I mean, reducing Dragon Balls, like 17 when he comes in from tagging from 18, he reduces your Dragon Balls. So, I mean, it's tit for tat at that point. Okay, that's something. Okay, an anti-tag thing that's going on now. All right, I see it. I like the vision. Then, his second unique, and we're just there. The fall effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 30% damage inflicted, 15 timer counts, goes neutral for 10 timer counts, activates twice via neutral for 20 timer counts on entry. Sure. And cancels enemy attribute upgrades, activates twice on entry. That's not as great as it used to be, because obviously, units just have cannot be cancelled buffs, but obviously there's some stuff that can be cancelled. Then he has a cover change where he covers against strike arts, and that comes into his blue card, and applies one effects to self upon landing. A blast starts hit, restores health by 3%, restores vanish gauge by 10%, draw a blast card next, and this resets when character switches. Blue card, energy ball, deals massive explode damage, 30% special damage inflicted to return counts upon activation, 20% chance to faint on it. Then his green card, evil smog, I don't know what it's gonna be, but sure. Jesus Christ, the text, I can't read this shit! Draw a blast arts card next, restores his own ki by 40, 30% to blast damage inflicted, 10 timer counts, and obscures all enemy cards for 3 timer counts when he lands this smog. Okay. And obviously that turns all the cards shuffled, face down, and then his Z ability is Majin Buu Saga, double attack. I assume it's gonna be regen, but what I see there, it's Majin Buu Saga. Okay. So far, BUUHAN looking ridiculously good there. Like, he can go neutral, he has quite a lot of damage, he has an anti-tag mechanic. Alright, a lot of good stuff so far there. To go over Tien, as we can here. Tien, obviously, it will be a Super Warrior buff, but I don't know how big of a buff he will be. Let us see here. Probably more a Majin Buu Saga buff than a Super Warrior buff, but we will see. Restores own health by 30% and ki by 50 on main. Randomly draws at most 3 new cards when you're 3 or fewer cards. And -3 to own arts cost for 30 timer counts. Cancels on attribute downgrades. Okay. Reminder, we came up with the obscure mechanic and we already have a unit copying that. So, like, that's pretty ridiculous because Whis was the last All-Star. I know it's been here for a good while, that banner, because, you know, all these delays and shit, but just saying, it's already on a different unit, and it was the first unit that introduced it, the last banner, on the same format of the banners, which is insane to me. Requirements for that main ability is 15 timer counts, and then the flying effects occur when this character enters the battlefield on this first unique. Restores ki by 30. Thank you for Mr. Ambulance passing by soon. 90% damage like cannot be cancelled, cannot be stacked on entry. Reduce damage by 60%, cannot be cancelled, cannot be stacked. And reduce enemy ki by 30. Okay, so already he has higher cut than BUUHAN because he has 50. Tien has 60. That's a real 60%. And 9% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Okay, pretty good entry. And the flying effects occur if 40 timer counts have last when battle starts. So after 40 counts, he restores ally health by 20%, activates once. 20% is a lot to his entire team, including himself. 10% damage inflicted by allies cannot be cancelled, activates once. And 10% damage inflicted by allied Super Warrior, Episode Majin Buu Saga, or Element Blue cannot be cancelled, activates once. So you give your allies 20% support forever and heals them 20% just after 40 counts. That's ridiculously good. Okay. Jeez. Only 40 counts? Not that bad. Like, maybe like 60 would be bad, but 40? No, it's not bad. You won't be dead. Probably will be low on some units, yeah, but you won't be dead. Usually you have a lot of durability in this game, at least with mechanics, right? Then inflicts enemy attribute downgrade on 60% to Q recover 5 timer counts when he enters, which that helps if he's getting comboed, but like, it's not the greatest thing, obviously. It does help a little bit, but not too much. Then 30% to damage inflicted 5 timer counts if own ki is 50 or higher after using an arts card. Applies one effect self every time an ally on this character uses an arts card. So he gets buffs when his allies use arts. 5% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Activates 4 times, so he gets up to 20% damage inflicted, so he's at 120, or 110. Then when he enters, he'd be at 130, because he's giving that support to allies, Super Warrior, Majin Buu Saga, or Blue, and then just in general, ally support. So after build-up, he'd be at, okay, that's like 130% already, with critical rate going up. Then 50% of critical rate, 15 timer counts, plus 2% to critical damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, activates 10 times, so okay. He wants his allies to get their ass beat. So who's supposed to be that ally gets their ass beat here? Like, is BUUHAN meant to be super tanky? I don't know. Because you want your ally to get your ass beat, but I'm thinking who? I guess Ultra Vegito, he has endurance, I guess, technically, but like, is that really it? I don't know. Interesting, interesting. We will see as we continue, right? Special move is Blazing Crane Strike. That seems like a dash forward. Has, yeah, Blast Armor on it. 25% to own critical rate, 3 timer counts per activation. Draw a special arts card next on hit, and Blast Armor when charging forward. Then his green card, Soaring Crane Stance. Shorten's ally subcount by 3. Restores own advantage gauge by 70%. Activates 3 times. Increases own card speed by 1 level, 10 timer counts, and 100% own Q card 10 timer counts. Z ability is special damage 3% by Majin Buu Saga, Super Warrior, or Blue, and then Blast Attack and Strike Defense. Okay, Strike Defense is very good because we are in a more strike-based meta, right? So we have 2 blast-based units coming. Alright. Alright, obviously, and they're not coming tonight. These 2 are coming 31st. They're just, you know, they're out here. They're vibing. Have some new animations as well. Green and blues all being different than what they're actually named already. You know, for Green BUUHAN, Purple BUUHAN, Tien, whatever Tiens exist. They already have, you know, these names. But as we continue, we do have the seemingly EX units kits, right? Because they're usually EX, these summer boot camp units. So let's go over their kits. Let me see if I could find them. There they are. This is Raspberry. This is whatever the fuck his name is. That's Monry. Wait, am I missing a kit? I think I am, actually. Unlucky. Let me get this real quick while we do this, right? Hold on 1 second. Okay. And now we will go over the kits. So Raspberry. Alright, again, these are all free units, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Main ability. Alright. If I have, wait, let me just scroll up here. If I have any other choice, as if I have any other choice, draw a green card next. 20% blast damage inflicted cannot be canceled, and gets cards off speed by 2 for 10 timer counts. Okay. His first unique gives, dude, this is so hard to fucking. 50% damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Reduce damage by 40% cannot be canceled. Plus 50% to blast damage inflicted cannot be canceled, and minus 10 to blast arts cost cannot be canceled. So he's Ramon. I guess you want to like compare them, right? Then the flying effects occur every time this character uses a blast arts card. 30% to blast damage inflicted for 2 timer counts, and applies attribute upgrade minus 20% to enemy sustained damage cut effects to yourself for 5 timer counts. That's a red 21 type of thing that she does, where she gives the effect of, you know, gaining this cut pen, and she can really nuke through units that do have cut, and every unit has cut, so actually is pretty good there. Introduce enemy key by 10. Applies one effect itself once this character enters the battlefield. Increase Dragon Ball by 1, activates twice, and restores key by 50. And applies one effect itself to allies when an ally activates Rising Rush. 50% to critical rate for 5 timer counts, and applies attribute upgrade plus or minus 30% to enemies taking damage cut effects for 5 timer counts, and 50% key recovery 30 timer counts when faced with an enemy Frieza Saga. His blue card is giving you 50% special damage inflicted 30 timer counts per activation. His green card restores own key by 40 and changes strike to blast. It gives you 20% damage inflicted on your blast, and minus 10 to blast arts cost for 5 timer counts. That's going to be very low blast cost. It's going to be like 9 on it because he has 10 and 10 again after green card. Then he does buff blast second defense for Frieza Force events exclusive and Frieza Saga. Okay, reminder he's red. The missing piece right now of like Frieza Force / LOE, which is one and the same, but missing piece is like a blast based red that's modernized. I mean, you're giving your cut penetration to like Angel Gold and Frieza when this guy dies. Also blast based. It kind of works out the Angel Gold and Frieza, Revival Frieza, that trio. This actually could be like an ideal red for now of Frieza Force / again LOE, right? Because they don't have really like a modern red. It's red DBS Frieza. He's not modern. He's old. And he's not that great. This guy could probably be better because of boost and just things like that for at least a little while. So actually not too bad there. We do have Naval here, who, God, there's so much reading to do. I'm losing it. Restores own health by 10%. Restores ally health by 20% on main, and minus 5 to own arts cost 10 timer counts. Applies attribute upgrade minus 4% to enemies taking damage cut effects to yourself for 10 timer counts. Then he applies one effect to self when battle starts. 90% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduce damage by 4%. And applies one effects to allies when this character switches standby. 30% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. 25% to key recovery for 20 timer counts. And 10% damage inflicted by tag minion for 20 timer counts. And then, once this character is defeated, he restores health by... Wait, what? I guess he restores ally health. Doesn't say ally health, but restores health by 20%. Oh no, he has endurance! Oh, wait, what? What? Affects to... Oh no, it affects 2 allies. I can't fucking read. It's been too much reading here. Restores health by 20% to allies. Restores key by 50 and 20% damage inflicted. Cannot be cancelled. And applies one effect to self when one ally character is defeated. Gets card draw speed. Cannot be cancelled. 50% to key recovery. Cannot be cancelled. 50% damage inflicted. Cannot be cancelled. And 50% to special damage inflicted. Cannot be cancelled. Damn, second man Sandy actually might do some numbers. Okay. Blue card is giving you a 30% to key recovery debuff for 30 time counts or 20 time counts on hit. And the green card restores ally health by 5% and cancels allies up to downgrades and normal conditions. Then he does buff the same thing on the tags with double defense instead there. Alright. Looking solid. Some output situations. I could see it. Again, both of them, they both have some situations where they actually can have some output. Raspberry already seems like the best one so far. There's only 4, so 2 more. Now, Monnery. God, I'm gonna forget all these names. Main ability inflicts all his attribute downgrade plus 20% to damage received, 15 timer counts, plus 10 to arts cost for 15 timer counts, and plus 5 to sub count, 15 timer counts. Ambulance and a siren. Lovely days. Then his unique. Jeez. He has 90% when he enters, and reduced damage by 50% cannot be stacked. I think this is the defense type actually. And applies some effects to self-numbered timer counts. It lasts from his current, being in. So after 3 counts, he draws a green card next, activates twice. After 5 counts, he gets key by 30 and 25% damage inflicted. And after 10 counts, he restores health by 10% and applies attribute upgrade shortens sub count by 3 to allies. Then, my god, I am tired of reading. Applies one effect self when changing cover. Nullifies, when he changes cover. Okay, so when he covers in, he goes neutral for defensive neutral for 5 timer counts, activates twice, and reduces damage to you by 50% until combo ends. And the flying effects occur when he sidesteps, so he reduces ki by 25, 20% damage inflicted, 10 timer counts, and restores own advantage gauge by 60%, activates twice, restores own health by 25% only once when it reaches 0, obviously endurance, and 50% damage inflicted when activated of the endurance. Blue card gives +3 to sub count to the enemy, 50 timer counts on hit, and the green card restores own ki by 30, gives a debuff of 15% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and -1 to card draw speed 50 timer counts, and then he does buff strike and blast defense. Another strike and blast defense. Okay, interesting. And then we do have, oh man, oh wait, I could just read this down here. All right, great. We got Gupri. Gupri destroys main ability. Destroy all of your own cards and randomly draws 4 new ones. Restores own ki by 40. Shortens allied tag minion subcount by 5. Shortens allied tag events exclusive by 5. Requirements for his main is 10 timer counts. Then his unique 4% damage inflicted against tag Sane or PO cannot be cancelled. Reduced damage you had 20% for tag Sane or PO. And flying effects occur every time I face an enemy. 30% on critical, 15 timer counts. 10% critical damage inflicted, 10 timer counts. And inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 50% to damage received, 15 timer counts. And when he enters, when battle starts, 70% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 40%, cannot be cancelled. Applies on effect itself when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 30. Draw a strike arts card next, activates 3 times. 20% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, activates twice. And my send to blue card cost cannot be cancelled, activates twice. Then his blue card gives 25% special damage inflicted for 3 time counts upon activation. Additional 35% to special damage inflicted if for 3 time counts if the enemy is Sane or PO. Then his green card, draw a blue card next on it, gets card draw speed, 10 timer counts, and gets 50% security card, 15 timer counts on that, while -5 to his own strike arts cost 15 timer counts. Then he does buff Freeze of Force, event exclusive, or Freeze of Saga, strike attack, and I would assume defense, yes. Then, just to look at if we're missing anything else here, which I plead we're not. Yeah, there's nothing else missing. Besides Evil Boo, but the game, well, he'll be up soon. We'll do a showcase. He'll be the first one to showcase because these new units aren't coming out yet. Well, these guys are, but like the actual new units of Summonable aren't coming out yet. What do you guys think of the kits of BUUHAN, Tien, and the Raspberry Squad? And I'll see you guys in the next